So with the new Sleep Token song that came out on Friday, I feel like we've all been so hyper focused on releasing videos and everything for that we all kind of forgot that Linkin Park also dropped new music as well. Of course, they have a deluxe version of From Zero coming out in 3 weeks as well, the same day that Sleep Token's dropping their album. Linkin Park is dropping their deluxe album for From Zero, which has 3 new bonus tracks. I already checked out the last track. Gonna be checking out Unshatter today. And I know we're gonna have one more track, which on the 16th I will also do a video for. Might as well just complete it. Yeah, I'm gonna check out Unshatter. I haven't heard too much about this track because, again, no one's really talking about it. I feel like it kind of got lost in the shadows of Sleep Token, unfortunately. It really sucks when 2 huge releases come out in one day and one kind of overshadows the other. It really sucks when that happens, but it is the music industry after all. It's a fight to the death to, you know, get attention around here. So yeah, definitely excited to check this out. Loved the last single. The standard version of the album I absolutely loved. So yeah, I am excited to check out these new tracks. I know that pretty much when this deluxe version comes out, the last track comes out, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last we're going to hear of this From Zero era. And then they're probably going to tour, I imagine, for like 2 to 3 years before they hop back in the studio, because they're probably going to milk everything that this new era has got for it, and then they're going to work on new music, I'm presuming, because that's typically what big bands like to do, especially when they've been on hiatus for such a long time, right? Their comeback is going to last a long time. So yeah, I'm really, really happy to hear new Linkin Park anytime. Been a long time fan of Linkin Park, and this new era with Emily taking over the vocals has been nothing short of amazing. Absolutely love her as a new vocalist. So yeah, with all that being said, let's jump into this. This is Unshatter from Linkin Park. Let's get it.
Maybe I made it more complicated than it had to be. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it's taking something out of me. Maybe I'm too patient, cause I waited until now to see. Take what you say and I ruminate away reality. We'll never ever put it back together. I should've known better, you're a lie. Unshattered, the picture I was trying to see myself in. Unshattered, the promise that
Love the melody so far.
For too long, when the hesitation was set the stage that I'd lose on. You were only aiming to pass the blame and then move on. You just turned the tables and made my right to a new wrong. And we'll never ever put it back together. I should've known better, you're lying.
I like how she put that run in there as well. Ooh, this feels like a build-up that we're getting here. Come on. Yeah. really like the chorus, the way they structured it. Ooh. I love that bounce too. Yeah, I really enjoyed how like this track kind of feels more of like, especially in the chorus, it feels like more of a Dead Sarah track. If you don't know, that was Emily Armstrong's previous band before she joined Linkin Park. Yeah, it kind of reminded me a lot of some of the songs that I've heard from Dead Sarah. Now, granted, I haven't heard everything from Dead Sarah, but you know, just the chorus and the way the song was written instrumentally with the chord progressions and everything, you know, it really sounded like a Dead Sarah track in the chorus. And then you had like obviously Mike coming in with that kind of Minutes to Midnight rapping on a rock beat kind of thing, right? Not totally like on the Hybrid Theory or Meteora vibes when it comes to his rapping. It felt more of like the Minutes to Midnight era, you know, so it definitely gave me also reminders with him rapping. It gave me reminders of like Bleed It Out a little bit. You know, how they have that like stomping, like boomta, 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 you know, in the background as he's rapping, right? So it gave me that definite feeling of like Bleed It Out mixed with like new era like Dead Sarah, right? So we're kind of getting this fusion on this track of like Linkin Park meets Dead Sarah. I don't know if that was like the purpose or you know, point behind this track, but I definitely loved how they really combined those two sounds together in this track. Now, out of the whole album, do I think this is going to be my favorite or most replayed? I don't think so. Just because it is more on the, I would say, simpler side and feels a little bit more on the safer side as well, compared to other tracks that are on the album. Like even the previous track, I feel had a little bit more oomph to it. Like it was way more aggressive and in your face than this one. This one was kind of more like drawn back and a little bit more you know, I wouldn't say mellowed out, but like a softer tone to it, until it came to that breakdown where Emily screams in our face. You know, even when it came to that breakdown, it wasn't as heavy as like I would have hoped, but still a definite like good track overall. Definitely wouldn't skip over it when it comes to like a full album listen or anything like that. I just feel like this might not be my favorite yet. Like obviously I have clear favorites on the actual album itself, but I am favoring the previous track over this one for sure. I hope that the next track we get a little bit more aggressive in your face, like maybe even a balance between the two would be really nice. One thing I also have to point out too, I feel like vocally this song, like you hear in some of the songs that they've been releasing throughout this From Zero era, a lot of the singles especially have had this like almost reminiscent tone of like you hear like this matching tonality between like Chester Bennington and Emily Armstrong, where they can probably go one for one and match. If Chester was still alive today, they could probably go one for one on each other and match each other perfectly. And you know, you can hear those subtle like recognizable notes that she kind of like almost sounds like Chester in a way, in some notes that she hits, especially with that gritty vocals that she has. And I feel with this song it was kind of different, where she wasn't trying at all to sound like Chester. She was sounding herself like she was in Dead Sarah. And I honestly feel like vocally this is where technically she should go in the future with Linkin Park. I get why they were maybe doing this as like a production choice to maybe win over the, you know, hardcore Chester Bennington fans and stuff like that, which honestly didn't fully work out because obviously the album did receive a lot of hate from the hardcore Chester Bennington fans. But you know, I really, really liked how those vocals were kind of separated from the rest of the tone of the album. I also like, besides the like reminders of like Bleed It Out, there was no like nostalgic callback in this song. As far as I can remember, like I would probably have to re-listen to the track maybe 1 or 2 times. If there was one, I could probably catch it. But based upon first listen, I didn't really notice a callback. As for where other tracks, I've definitely had like subtle callbacks to previous tracks, like the melodies and stuff like that. Like we had the one song with like the New Divide intro in it and stuff like that. So I feel like with this song, they're kind of like pushing away from that nostalgicness and kind of moving forward a little bit. So I'm kind of hoping with the next track that we kind of full step into that direction where we get like the grittiness and heaviness that we've been getting throughout the whole album, but also moving forward in that stance, because then that would signify to me that we're headed in a better direction and not just leaning on the nostalgia factor of this band. It is one thing that I had a major criticism for the album, was the fact that they kept drawing back to nostalgic purposes, but I do understand why they did it. It is just something that I wish they didn't do, especially if you're going to be moving forward away from those eras. You should have been more stepping away from it, I feel, but maybe they felt it was just something that they had to do for the fan base to ease them into this new era, which I totally get. So I'm hoping that we get a better direction for the next song, but still a good song overall. So yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to end the reaction here. Let me know what you all thought down below in the comment section. What do you think of the song? Obviously, there's no video to really react to because it was just a visualizer. But definitely let me know what you all thought down below. What do you think of Emily's vocals in this one? I want to hear everyone's thoughts on this. See if you guys kind of agree with me on that. But yeah, with all that being said, don't forget to follow me on all my socials. They'll be listed down below in the description. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button if you did enjoy. That's about it. I've been Shineboxx. Keep shining, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.